Hello and welcome to an update from Philip Laney Jolly. What I'm going to do is take you through the three different facets that we have that we're managing, sales, lettings and the block management, and hopefully you'll find it a useful update in terms of how we see the current scenario across those three facets. So on the sales side, the activity has been quite good really over the summer, perhaps a little different to what we were expecting, but largely influenced by the stamp duty incentive. There are buyers out there and there are vendors looking to sell, particularly in the upper quartile. The watch out I would probably have is that we are starting to see an increase in the number of fall-throughs. There doesn't seem to be a hard or fast rule to why this is occurring. We're seeing people up the chain pulling out and people down the chain pulling out. And perhaps it's just a case that with the market having been stuck during lockdown, then the incentive as well, people have perhaps jumped into the market a bit too quickly. So that's something that we're looking at the moment and influencing where we can really about holding things together. But so far so good, I guess, during the summer. And then a watch out perhaps going into the autumn about keeping these transactions together. Similar to the sales, the lettings performance is also strong. There seems to be still good solid demand for new applicants and new tenants to properties, which is helping with turning those properties around from the outgoing tenant to the new. Probably we're expecting to see a reduction in the number of applicants, which hasn't really occurred yet, but that would probably be the watch out going into the autumn about whether the market starts to suffer a little bit from redundancies. Many of the tenants may well be in hospitality or leisure settings, and that's something that we're mindful of when we're looking at placing tenants in properties. So it's a so far so good, but with a little bit of a watch out about there could be some turbulence on this going into the autumn. So we're looking to secure good long-term tenants for our clients. In terms of the block management, it's really a case of business as usual. The guys, Steve, Matt, Julia, have done a great job during lockdown keeping things moving. The challenge has been to keep projects like external decoration and general maintenance on track, because there's been a backlog, particularly in areas that involve doing work inside, so carpets, replacements and things like that are quite problematic at the moment because we lost 3 months of being able to do any work during lockdown. But the guys are doing a good job, they're keeping on top. We're also managing to conduct meetings with our clients, AGMs, either via Zoom or in person, and that seems to be working well. So we're trying to really make hay while the sun shines on the meetings front, because again, going into the autumn, I think it's quite feasible that we may be subject to different social distancing measures. So important really that we're trying to get ahead with the maintenance and with the discussions and dialogue with our clients. Quick note I suppose would be Julia is moving to our lettings department. We have recruited and have a new member of staff starting and are looking at further recruitment for our block management side of the business, which continues to flourish, which is great news. So the final point to end on really would be it has been a difficult 4 or 5 months, but it's also been quite rewarding. Our staff have really stepped up and delivered for us, and we've learned a huge amount, partly about property, partly about people and management. So the last point I would like to say really is a thank you to our clients who have in the round been very supportive and understanding of the situation that we're in and helping to work with us so that we can find solutions in this difficult time, and also to the staff who have been excellent. So thank you very much.